Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm back here with another video here today. Sorry for missing the upload yesterday. I ended up just deciding to do the predictions with the review for game one. So the NBA Finals just started, so let's just get into it. Let's talk about the game. Well, I'll tell you what, this game, the Nuggets just dominated through and through. I think both the Miami Heat and the Nuggets have two good rosters. I think the Miami Heat are just a team of just hard workers, but the Nuggets, they just have IQ. They just have the IQ, and as well as just the length and size. They just bodied the Miami Heat throughout the whole game. Nikola Jokic just looked unstoppable. He got a triple-double last night. Nobody could guard him. You put Bam on him, he dominates Bam. You put Cody Zeller on him, he dominates Cody Zeller. There's no stopping him. Even Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray had a really good night. He dropped 27 points. He was just playing around with the court. He was just finding good passes, making shots. They were just falling. Even like Aaron Gordon, poor Caleb Martin, man. He just got bodied by Aaron Gordon. It was just an overall dominant performance by the Nuggets. But the Heat, they had some strong moments. They were down really bad. They were down by 20 at one point in the third quarter, but they slowly started picking it up. Bam Adebayo, he had a good game. Even though I was worried for him, he showed really good presence. I think he was the bright spot in the Miami Heat roster last night, which was a good thing. It was a good thing for Bam. But let's get into it. Max Strus, he did not have a good game last night. He didn't make a single point. He went 0 for 10 from the field, 0 from 9 from 3. Nothing could fall for him. He looked really shaky. He couldn't make a shot. It was a hard look. In Miami, they had a lot of good looks throughout the game, but the shots weren't falling. It was just one of those games where the shots weren't falling. Caleb Martin also struggled last night. I think the presence of length in the Nuggets roster, they have so many good defenders in that team. They got Bruce Brown. They've got Michael Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon's doing his part. They got Nikola Jokic. They just have guys there. KCP, too, is a good 3-and-D guy. They really have a team just really well put together. I think they really flow together. Jokic and Jamal Murray, they really run the show for those role players and just give them open looks. Like Jokic, the amount of dimes he had throughout the game where he'd find Jamal Murray, or even Bruce Brown with the two floaters he had. It was literally all Jokic. He was just running the show, and what a way to win your first NBA Finals match for the Nuggets. Good thing for them. Back to Miami, their zone defense, no matter what, at first you watch the game, Miami started out guarding man-to-man. Over time, they started presenting the zone defense, the Heat zone defense. It just didn't work out for them. I think Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and even Michael Porter, they were just unmatched for all those players. And the Heat, they're a really undersized team, Caleb Martin guarding up on Aaron Gordon was a struggle for him. MPJ was just giving problems to anybody on the court. It was a rough scene for a little bit in Miami. But, after watching the game and everything, I think it's really going to be hard for Miami to win a game this series. I think they could take one, but I think it's going to be really hard. They're gonna need a lot of those guys to step up, especially Jimmy. Jimmy had a quiet night. He started out good in the beginning. He made his first 2 shots in the game. After that, he was just unseen. It's weird with Jimmy because he has games where he just doesn't shoot the basketball. He just doesn't show up, like I've said previously. And today was just one of those nights. He was just quiet. He couldn't make a shot, and the Nuggets were just hoping just to have a mediocre Jimmy tonight, and that's what they got. So, anyways, good look on the Nuggets. They showed a really good performance overall. I think the Nuggets will win it in 5. I think the Heat just have no match against them. Like we were saying, with the size difference and everything like that. I think the even the Nuggets just have more talent overall. Nikola Jokic, the way he's playing, he should have won MVP this season. At first I thought Embiid should have won it, but now looking back at it, it should have been Nikola Jokic, man. He is playing out of his mind these playoffs. He had an incredible season. He's definitely going to go down in history, and in the future, he's definitely in the future when he retires. His jersey will be retired by the Denver Nuggets. This guy, he's already a Denver Nuggets legend, and he's showing that once again. What an amazing performance. I hope hopefully the Heat can maybe string on some performances to make the series interesting, but just watching the game and seeing how it went, it just looks very unlikely. Well, who knows? And another guy I forgot to talk about, Gabe Vincent. Yeah, Gabe Vincent, he had a good night as well for the Heat. He made some shots. He kind of helped the Heat get back in the game, him and Kyle Lowry, even Bam. But it was just no match for that Nuggets team. They're just an unstoppable force right now. And everybody, they were the biggest team. They were the one seed that went just the most under the radar I've ever seen. They're just that team that's silent but deadly. They just dominated everyone in front of them this whole playoffs. So good for them. Game 2, we'll keep you posted by then. And I keep on forgetting to mention Hayward Highsmith too. He had a really good game as well. But like I said before, I didn't forget you, Highsmith. I'm a fan of that guy. But like I said before, everybody, hopefully we get a better series out of this NBA Finals. Maybe the Heat can pull some strings, make some adjustments, or maybe the Nuggets will just shower in dominance this series. Only time will tell. We'll find out next couple of games. I'll get back to y'all in Game 2. Catch you later, everybody. Good game, boys. Catch you later. Deuces.